Welcome to my kitchen, where every guest brings a recipe to share and a story to tell. Today, I'm accompanied by the most accomplished opera singer, Jasmine Faulkner.
Kitchen therapy with Sherry.
Welcome to Kitchen Therapy, Jasmine.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming. Now, I am absolutely inspired by your story, your achievements. This is so fascinating.
Yeah, it's been an exciting ride. Singing has took me to so many places that I never imagined I'd be going. And yeah, it was an honour to sing for royalty at Windsor Castle, and then again at the FA Cup finals for both the men and women. That was a dream come true, singing at Wembley Stadium. I feel very lucky.
Well, I cannot wait to hear you sing. We're going to do that afterwards. But there are other projects that you're doing. You're promoting kindness, you're promoting well-being. Tell me more about that.
So one of the things I'm working on with the support of the Arts Council is a project called Lion Woman. And maybe you can guess, it's inspired by the Shirzan, the lion women in Iran, who are reclaiming their freedom and their inner power. And it's really inspired by the fact that it's illegal for women in Iran to sing solo. So where I'm here living my dream of singing, for some it can only ever be a dream. And yeah, in this project I'm releasing my first ever songs. One of the songs is called Saffron, and it's all about reconnecting to your inner wisdom, your intuition, and the power that comes from that. And the reason it's called Saffron, it's Iranian, and it's a symbol of femininity and awakening and transformation. Because you know, when you put just a couple of strands of saffron in your rice, it changes the colour to fire and radiance. And that's what happens when you listen to your intuition. When you give yourself that radical self-love of listening to your body and that inner wisdom, it can transform your life.
Oh, wow. Saffron means so much to us all in cooking and not only in cooking, it's got a significant meaning for us. How did you come up with that idea to call the single Saffron?
Well, I wrote some of the song when I was visiting an ex-boyfriend of mine in Africa. And I was in safari going through, seeing all this wilderness and aliveness of the land. And I was thinking, right, I want to get these words out of my body and out of my mind. And the only way that I could get it out without giving myself the ick was as if I was sharing these words with my future daughter. And I decided that she would be called, whether she will be called or not is a different story, but she's called Saffron. So the song is a message to how I would hope for my future daughter to live, with this deep connection to her body and her intuition and living from her truth.
You talked about the revolution. I know you're half Iranian, half English. How would you say that it's affected you? You told me earlier that you were working with some women in Iran, giving them singing lessons and so. Tell me more.
Yeah, so I never quite felt Iranian enough, and I think a lot of people who have one country in them but don't live there experience this kind of dilemma of who am I, where am I from, where are my roots? And when the revolution started, I kind of connected with more Iranian women, like even on the tube. I have this radar for Farsi, and I will always say, "Are you Iranian?"
Oh, wow.
And they must think, who's this weirdo listening into our conversation? I can't understand what they're saying, but I know that it's Farsi. So I reached out to somebody my mum knew, and I said, what can I do that might help directly in Iran? And I was put in touch with two beautiful women who I met a few times a month, and I would give them each singing lessons. So we spent beautiful time together, exploring their voices and I guess connecting to their bodies.
I feel that, a lot of people who sing, they sing about their pain, they sing about their feelings, emotions. Do you feel that, that's been therapeutic in some senses for you too? Especially during that revolution, there are a lot of women who wanted to sing about their what they were going through.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I mean, the girls who were in Iran who were singing from their bedrooms and then posting it online and then being taken away. I mean, that act of defiance and strength, knowing that anything could happen, that they really were risking everything to sing and to share their truth and to share their voice. So, I mean, that really hits home. It's really, I guess that's part of what has inspired me to speak and sing as authentically as I possibly can.
Oh, yes. I wanted also to ask you, oh, bless you.
I told you the tears would come.
It has been an emotional journey for sure. I wanted also to ask you about the meditation that you do. Tell me more about that. And I also would like, if we could demonstrate it here, that would be fantastic.
Absolutely. So about 3 years ago, I had this, what I call my awakening. I discovered what it means to truly connect with your body, how powerful women are, how we are really a portal to the divine. We create life within us, and how I really don't think this is spoken about with, I don't know, such awe. And I discovered something called Kundalini activation, which is a beautiful modality, a beautiful practice where you enter a space of surrender. So in our daily life, especially in London, it's all about hustle, it's all about achieving, going from goal to goal. It's like, what are you doing? Where are you going? And actually, the beauty of life is the here and now, and joy is found in the present, not in the past or the future. So in the Kundalini activation, people come into the space with me and they lie down and they soften into what we call the feminine energy, which is the opposite of the masculine energy, which is the driving force. And there's a school of thought that both masculine and feminine energy are within all of us. So it's not talking about male and female, it's simply the energies within us. And it's essentially a time to for your body to go into a state of deep rest and healing and authentic self-expression. And it's really beautiful. It's it can be very peaceful, it can be very wild and raw, lots of emotional releases. The body moves in ways you might not expect, but that's what happens when you go into a state of trust and softness. So it's really incredible.
Oh, wow.
And speaking of the meditation, I also do womb healing with women. And this is a hands-on practice which reconnects you to your femininity and to the power within you, and it helps women trust their bodies more
Oh.
And there's a beautiful practice that you can do, which is kind of breathing into this space and tapping into that energy. So we can do a little meditation if you like.
Yes, please.
Okay, here we go. So if we just like cut a second, and if you just sit in a comfortable position. Okay. So, are you comfy?
I am comfy.
Beautiful. If you close down your eyes and pop your hands on your belly, on your womb space, and just take 2 breaths and another one, breathing and exhaling. Feeling your body being held by the seat beneath you. Feeling yourself in the here and now. And now just opening your eyes and looking at the hyacinth behind us and acknowledging it, seeing its beautiful, deep purple flowers. And knowing that these are the codes of spring and renewal and hope. Now closing down your eyes again. One more breath, breathing all the way down into your womb space. The center of your creative energy. A place you can tap into for wisdom instead of outsourcing. It's all within you. Your answers are there when you give your body the space to speak to you. And now thinking about how outside of us we have autumn. In autumn, the leaves are falling. And if you imagine your womb space as the earth, it's shedding, it's letting go. The soil is softening. It's making way eventually for newness. So as you breathe now, let go of anything that's heavy. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Making space. When we're brave enough to let go, we create space for newness. And now if you imagine on your next inhale, breathing in the energy of the hyacinth. Breathe in the fragrance, the freshness, the hope, and feel that filling your womb space up. Know that the polarity of letting go and of newness coexist with one another as we go through life at any point. With your next breaths, feel how held you are. Feel the wisdom within your body and within your womb. Feel your center of creation that you can call upon at any time. Feel your body as your safe vessel. And feel the power within you. And with your next breath, looking down at your own body, blink your eyes open. See yourself and all that you are. The beauty, the magic, the wisdom, and how you hold so many people with your life.
Thank you, Jasmine.
You're welcome.
I gave such a big sigh there in between that I didn't think that I would. It just felt like I was releasing it all. Do you have workshops here in London for your meditation? Is that what you were telling me about before? Right, okay.
I have the womb healing sessions, which is one-to-one with women, and then I have group sessions, which is the Kundalini activation, and I'm also soon to have female empowerment nights, which is learning all about the juicy things we're not told about that actually empower us.
Tell me about your cooking. So Do you cook at home, or are you comfortable cooking? Do you cook a lot?
Yes.
And Persian, English, how do you?
Yeah, I love cooking. I cook for my soul. And today we're cooking Sosis Bandari. And I have never cooked this before,
Right, okay.
but I love cooking. I love following recipes, and I'm excited to experience this really awesome dish with you.
Welcome to the kitchen.
Thank you.
When I invited you and asked you if you wanted to cook with me, you gave me all these beautiful dishes, fesenjoon, bademjoon, and I was thinking we won't have enough time to make those in the series of kitchen therapy. Are you good at cooking?
Well, yes, I love cooking. We'll find out how good I am. But my mum cooks the most amazing Persian food whenever I go home, and those are the dishes she cooks me. And Hormuz abzi as well.
Oh, wow.
Fesenjoon is my absolute favourite. So it's so good.
So good.
Unbelievable.
Yes, yes.
But today, Sosis Bandari.
Sosis Bandari with gluten-free vegetarian sausages.
Yes.
And I can't wait. Right, okay. Now, tell us about the ingredients. Oh, before we do, we probably need to put our aprons on.
Perfect.
Okay. This is for you, Jasmine.
Wow, amazing.
Kitchen therapy with Shirin.
So, Sosis Bandari. Tell us about the ingredients.
We have onion. We'll use potatoes and garlic, tomato paste and tomatoes, vegetarian sausage and parsley.
You must have been in the school choir, school musicals, performances.
Yeah, I was, but you know what? I always used to mime. I really thought I had an embarrassing voice. And I used to compete when I was from the age of 7, and I never had an issue with that. I loved doing that. And I kind of found strength in silence. I remember singing an unaccompanied piece, and there was a moment of pure silence in between the verses, and I thought, I have the power right now to choose how to make these people feel with what I'm singing and saying. Mm-hmm. So that was one moment of discovery. But yeah, at school, I thought my voice was gross. And then I only realised that maybe it wasn't when we had a competition and I sang Hero by Mariah Carey.
Ooh, that's a difficult song to sing.
I know, I wouldn't sing it now, but everyone stood up for me at the end. And I thought, okay, maybe I'm not so bad.
I wanted to ask you if you ever sang anything Persian, if it was played in the household, or if you remember any songs, Iranian songs, Persian songs.
Do you know what? Not specifically. The music that was played in the house was mainly me practicing at 7 a.m. every day. But as I grew up, I did begin to listen to Persian music, and I actually wanted to surprise my mum. Mm-hmm. And I don't speak Farsi because I grew up in Germany, so I learnt German and English, from when I was tiny. But I can sing a little bit in Farsi. So I learnt Gole Sangam to surprise my mum. Gole Sangam, chi bigam az dil tangam, مثل آفتاب اگه بر من نتابی سردم و بیرنگم همه آهم همه دردم مثل توفان پر گردم همه آهم همه دردم مثل توفان پر گردم باد مستم که تو صحرا میپیچم دور تو میگردم مثل بارون اگه نباری خبر از حال من نداری بی تو پر میشم دو روزه دل سنگت برم میسوزه sangam, chivigam az deletangam. Gole sangam, chivigam az deletangam.
What was your biggest challenge? I think a lot of people that I do come across, they feel that rejection is hard to deal with. Sometimes you feel that you're rejected or you're criticized, or maybe in a way that you need to perhaps grow in the process of growth. Sometimes you find that there are challenges like that, rejections.
Yeah, I have faced rejection. It's common in the industry, but I think the lesson from that is to know that our worth does not come from a yes. And every no that we get is closer to the next yes. And when we're doing something that comes from our soul and is part of our purpose, we don't do it in order to get a result that is accepted by society and what's seen as successful by society. We do it because it's part of our expression and what we want to share with the world. And then I think naturally things do align. And those no's are kind of guiding you to the yeses. Like I didn't get into the postgraduate at Guildhall, and I ended up joining a girl group with my now best friend. And it's been part of guiding me to where I am now. I'm so grateful for that no, because I'm now creating my own music, and I don't think I would have been doing that if I'd stayed on the path of pure opera.
When you feel broken, she lets you fall apart. The deep trust is unspoken, and when you finally free fall, she makes sure you land tall. She's like saffron, she's never on the run. She walks into the storm like a wolf in the wild, not scared to go against the tide. She always leads you home. She always leads you home.
We're going to connect your voice with your breath, and we're going to do that with a funny noise. I always say to my students that singing is really weird. We're just making noises, and we don't need to be hung up on how it sounds. It's more about how it feels at this point. So, can you make a sound? Yes, okay. We're going to make it longer.
No, that was so bad.
Try again.
Try again.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't happen for me. No.
Okay, so make it shorter.
Shorter.
Again. Exactly. This is turmeric, by the way, going in. Yeah, make it shorter.
Sorry.
Again. Yes. Now, slightly longer. Yeah.
That's as far as it goes.
That's great. All that's happening is a disconnection between the breath and the body. So when we come off the body with our breath, we lose the connection.
Yeah.
So if you have your feet grounded, multitasking, and yeah, you feel your feet grounded, and you're connecting with your breath and your voice. So have power.
Oh,
Yes.
it did come. Oh my God, Jasmine. Miracle worker. Oh my God.
Of course it's possible.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Exactly. So that's one fun thing we do when you're warming up or exploring your voice. And then can you go, yeah, 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 with me? Yeah, 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 yeah. On your own?
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, okay. I may join your singing classes. This is fun.
It is fun. It's meant to be fun.
Yeah. Would you say the singing is therapy?
Absolutely, absolutely. When there isn't pressure about an audition necessarily or a certain outcome, when you can remove that, or even when you're on stage and you find that that connection to yourself or to the universe or whatever it might be, and you're really expressing and sharing the story, then yeah, it is one of the most beautiful kinds of therapy, I think.
I know that a lot of people who are in pain, they usually sing. I mean, if they need to be distracted, I know that a lot of people who are in prison, say, they also sing to be able to just express that those heavy and kind of emotions, to work through them. It's yes, it's healing.
It absolutely is. Even really simple sounds like the bumblebee sound. It's so good for the body. It helps rebalance things, and it brings the nervous system into a little bit more peace.
Yes.
So yeah, sound and sounding is incredibly healing.
Kitchen therapy with Shirin.
بفرمایید.
After you show me how it's done.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. Oh, I can't wait. This looks great.
I know.
Jasmine, you've done such a good job. Well done. Oh, the potatoes. Just gonna take a little bit more. Enough of that.
Thank you.
Some parsley. And gherkins.
The best.
The best. Iranian gherkins. You should try them if you haven't already. And then we try to wrap it up. Mine's gonna break now. You have it wrapped up?
Nusha Jan.
Nusha Jan. I'm getting to Sosis Bandari now. Oh, so good.
It's delicious with a tiny hint of spice. It's not too spicy, is it?
No,
It's really flavoursome.
it's so nice. Thank you, Jasmine. This is brilliant. Thank you for joining us today. And I cannot wait to hear your new song.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. It's been an absolute joy to be here today. And I also can't wait to see who you speak to next. And as you say, yes, my song is going to be out soon, so keep your eyes peeled. You can follow me on Instagram at It's Jasmine Faulkner. And yeah, see you soon. Nusha Jan.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Comment, subscribe, and like. It means so much to us. And stay tuned for our next episode, as we will be accompanied by a guest who has a fascinating story to share.